Hi guys, and welcome back to a tutorial series. In the last tutorial I showed you guys how to make your character run back and forward, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make him crouch. Now this guy, Unity's soldier animation, has the most stupidest animations I've seen, and they cause a lot of issues for me. When I was making the crouch, normally it's a simple matter of changing the height and that's about it, but this guy, I can't bother to explain. I'll show you myself. Alright, at the moment you can see he's in a perfect straight line. Okay, but I'm just going to stop this. I'm going to click on him. I'm going to find his crouch animation name. Crouch 2. I don't know what I called it. I think that was called. Let me just rename that to crouch underscore main. Okay, I'm going to drag that back onto him. I don't need to actually, yeah, it's there. So I'm just going to copy this. Now when the game starts, I'm going to go here, and in the start function we had play the idle animation. I'm going to set this as a crouch one. I want to show you something. Okay, there it is. Now when the game starts, oh, he's not sitting, that's weird. I wonder why. Oh, hold on. Something I need to change from these ones. Where is the idle animation? There we are. We need to paste in here as well, where it says if our input.getAxis is horizontal is equal to 0 and if our vertical is 0 as well, we play the idle animation there. So set that to crouch. Actually, don't do that, just watch along for now, because you don't need to do that anyways. Alright, he's sitting down. I mean, everything looks nice and perfect, but it's weird, believe me. I'm gonna click on the character controller and see how it moved. I don't understand why this guy's animations are strange. Now this causes a big problem later on, because what you have to do is I have to keep changing the character controls bottom. If I don't, when he stands up he falls under the ground. Now that's very, very complex and tricky sometimes, because sometimes you think you got it perfect but it's not, and we'll do that now. So okay, what I recommend you do is go to start, change that to crouch, and where it says input horizontal and vertical equals 0, change the idle animation to crouch as well. Now click on the main player and look for his character controller. What I suggest you do is take down his, click on center and set it to minus 0.025. Let me just stop the game first. 0.025, and the other ones should be okay. Okay, stop that for now. Go into your script and let's just test and see what happens if you press the C key and does the animation. So undo that and put idle animation back everywhere. That's fine. Now let's start a new if statement underneath our run animation blocks. So if open bracket, close bracket, open curly brace, close curly brace. So I'm going to make my character crouch if I'm pressing the C key. Input dot get key code dot C, close that off, and I'm just going to play the crouch animation, nothing else. I'm not going to change his height yet and etc. Now I'm just going to rename this to crouch underscore main. Where is this thing going? Okay. Back into Unity, let that upload. Sorry, update. So, it should be standing. Press C, press the crouch animation. Now you're thinking, also, okay, that's working, what's wrong with it? But if you don't notice, the character controller is supposed to hide as well. And when we start doing that, that's when this guy's system just gets funky. Okay, so now we're going to start implementing our character controller. Now what I want to do is, I want to take down my character controller's center position as what it is at the moment. So I'm just going to quickly grab a pen and take that down. I'm going to pause the video. Okay, I've done that and I'm back into the script. Now what you want to do is, we want to test and see if we're sitting or standing. So we make a new if statement as well. If, open bracket, close bracket, open curly brace and close curly brace. Yeah. Input dot get key up, open bracket, close bracket, key code dot key code dot C. So if our key is going back up, we want the idle animation to play, and obviously that's going to happen, and we want the character controller default to be back to what it was. So in order to change character controller values, we've already done this in the start. If you remember, we made a controller check. Now that checked if our character had a character controller. Now if it does, because that exists, we can use that to change its height and center and whatnot. So I forgot something, sorry. After the first if statement, when we're pressing C, put it else. Open bracket, sorry, open curly brace and close the curly brace underneath the second if statement. So that should be right, yeah. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to say character, what did I call mine? Character controller or character check? Controller check, sorry. Alright, so you want to say controller check dot height, and it's going to be equals to what it was before. So mine is minus 0.025, and now we're going to change, oh sorry, that's not the height, that's my fault. That's the center I'm talking about. I need to take that on the height as well. I'm just going to copy that quickly. His height at the moment is 1.9. Okay, I'm going to copy this, paste that in there, and when he's crouching, run the game. When he's crouching, we want it to be on top of his head. So it's gonna, okay, my bad. Go back into the script and copy the crouch animation name and paste it into the idle as well. Again, because I'll explain why when we get back outside. The reason for this is because I want exact measurements of what this guy's height is when he's sitting down. Okay. What do you mean? Controller check has not been assigned, sorry. Oh yeah, that's fine, Okay, where was I? Yeah, run the game. Now he's crouching. As you can see, the height's way too big yet, so I want to bring it down a notch. So the problem is he'll fall down, that's the issue I have. And okay. Just make sure you pause it from there as well. Okay, so 1.4. Now the big issue is the center. Now I'm going to have to keep on changing this. So I want to make sure the center is underneath his boots. Well, around here. Not way too much. That's the perfect place actually. And that's the perfect height. So copy its height and paste it in the first if statement. Just copy controller check as well. Paste that in there. Copy the new height measurements and paste them in this one here.